Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese. And this is Soft30.
And we have DJ Q Waves and D in the back. Hey, hey,
turn up on a motherfucking Wednesday.
Yo.
And they still drive, but it's okay. How was your week, Reese? I got
like a week and a half because we're a little, ahead or something. Anyway, so last time we did a podcast. So the last time we did a podcast, it was another during the week. And then I called Keita and I'm like, hey, let's go out to this gay bar that's on Mondays. So then I got tired and I was like, you know what? I don't want to go anymore. We're just going to come over and chill. So we get over there. We pop some pizza in the oven. We drinking and talking. And at midnight.
We made some noodles, but we made some. She put some sauces and shit.
Yeah, it was nice.
Inside the
and I had to eat pizza. Bomb. So anyway, so then we at midnight, or I'm gonna say 11:30. These motherfuckers. Oh yeah, let's go ahead to the bar now. Y'all know my grandma ass was like, what? We doing what now? The fuck? So we go to the bar. Everybody leaving out the bar because they're closing. Because at this point it's midnight. So then we go on U Street. So we in U Street. Not that many people in the club, so we dancing and stuff. Of course, they're dancing more than I am. I'm kind of scrolling through my timeline, damn, I wish I would have went home. My grandma ass. So then, this dude comes over, and he's talking to all of us. He's looking at all three of us. He's like, oh, what y'all want to drink? So then he starts specifically looking at me. So I'm like. They over there dancing. Why you looking at me? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So he yeah, let me get y'all some drinks. So I'm like, all right, I ain't gonna cock block them from getting a free drink. Let me go ahead and then talk to the dude so we can get some free drinks. This motherfucker only buys me a drink, so that pissed me off. So then he started yapping. Yapping. Real live, I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. He was talking so damn much.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Sure.
If I buy you a drink, I'm expected to buy your friends drinks?
He came over there and said, do y'all want drinks?
Oh, y'all. Okay.
He said, y'all, and he said, y'all.
And he said, what do you want? I told him what I want.
Oh, he asked. Nah. Yeah. Okay, that's lame. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I was just trying to shoot him some bell.
Nah. So, man, I was like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. So then I go, I put on my phone so he can follow my Instagram. Kid gonna say, you gave him your number. Bitch, I ain't that type of wingman. Hell no. He got my Instagram. I'm like, I'm a wing woman all day. I'll be anybody's wing person. I don't got no problem flirting with anybody. But I'm not giving out my number. Mm-hmm. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And it was just weird. Maybe because nobody came and tried to talk to me in a really long time. So, it's weird when people try to talk to me. I'll be like, oh, I still got it. So, I thought it was funny.
If I was a guy, I would try to talk to you. Oh. Would that sound like incest because that's my twin?
No, yes. You said if you was a guy.
Yeah, if I was a guy.
If you was a guy.
Yeah. You didn't say
that's not related.
But you look at her like that.
I think she is very sexy.
Thank you.
And she got a little tiny skinny vagina.
That is incest.
First of all, my vagina is getting a little fat, okay? I know y'all don't want to know.
The whole world knows now.
Yes.
I mean, because it's all small and cute, and
I actually want to get a mold of my vagina and sell it.
I would get a mold of my vagina.
Yeah, I do. I need to figure out how to do that shit.
You can do that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can.
But I'm gonna find out.
I don't know if you can sell it in a sex store, but you can definitely get a mold of your vagina.
Yeah. I would get a whole sex doll of myself and send it to my husband. When I went on vacation or something, he can just play with me.
He probably won't, but it is a thought that counts.
It'd be cute. It's another me in the closet that don't talk back. You gonna
like a doll?
Yeah, a whole doll. Sex doll of me.
Real good silicone sex dolls are expensive. Mm-hmm. They're very expensive. Yeah. Anyway, so what else happened during my week? I got crap going on with school, so that kind of pissed me off. This may be my last semester. Bittersweet. I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm not happy about it because I kind of wanted to finish this time, but I'm tired. I'm tired of this whole financial aid scholarship crap, and I'm not about to be paying a co-payment every semester. So I'm not. This probably gonna be my last semester, and I explained it to Naya, why I'm stopping and stuff. So, and she understands. And I say that because she was the reason I got back in school. She asked me, hey, go get your degree. And I said, okay. But yeah, they try and play with me. And I don't have the time. I don't even want to use the fucking degree. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting it because my kid wanted me to. So that's very frustrating, but I ain't going to trip. First, I was just going to withdraw from all my classes. But if I got all the money anyway, I might as well go ahead and finish out the semester.
True.
But anyway, in other news with the school, I got one of my exam grades back, and I got a 96%.
Yay!
So I was super duper excited about that because he didn't even have to use my extra credit.
What was the extra credit?
Extra credit was in the test.
Oh.
And I got 96%, but the extra credit would have been an extra 5 points. Actually, I got 3 of the 5 points wrong. 2 of the 5 points wrong. So it would have boosted my grade from a 96 to a 99.
Okay.
And I asked him why he didn't put it on there, but I ain't going to trip, I guess, because the A is the A. But you better give me my 3 points. Like, I earned it from the extra credit. I don't care if I need it or not. Like, but it's whatever. So I ain't going to worry about it. But yeah, what else happened? I feel like I'm missing so much. Oh, part of my check-in I'm actually going to talk about after we check in. So that's why I'm not going to get into it now. So yeah, I think that's it. I got my nails done. Y'all know I don't get my nails done. They're going to be popped off probably by next episode because I can't. Like, I be chewing them off, and then when I chew them off, I mess up my real fingernails, and then I gotta get my nails done again because I done fucked up my nails.
She can start paying me.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to, like, I can't pick my nose. I mean, it feels good when I scratch my ass, but I scratch it though. And he's not even long. Like, look at them compared to you. No, I don't want long. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why I can't
work.
Yeah. Why I don't know how to do anything. It's crazy. So no hair appointments, okay? Please and thank you. Because I can't. I can barely text on my phone. So might have to do phone calls. Like, seriously. But anyway, excuse me. I think that's it. Like,
well, my week was popping.
Yours was popping.
Well, first of all, back to Monday when we went out, and I went downstairs to get some flyers to give to the guy, and I fell down the steps. And I was falling for a long time because you like the place we were. The place where we had to go up the steps, but the door downstairs was like open, right? So when I was falling down the steps, I was falling for a long time, but I didn't fall like on the steps. Like I was tripping. I was tripping for a long time, and then I couldn't catch my balance. So I went all the way outside and like ran into the tree. But when I came back in, I was like, I'm just acting like it shit happened because I wasn't hurt, but I was a little tipsy, so maybe that's why I wasn't hurt. But I was like, fuck it. And I was yelling, and the little bouncer dude didn't even come help me. He was just watching me. He probably was recording me because he had his phone in his hand. Probably. If y'all see that video going around, it's okay. It was definitely me.
I left something out of my check-in.
Well, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I made my bridal shower baskets, and them drinks are lit, y'all. They are lit.
They are pretty.
I added some more stuff. I already told you. And then I added some more stuff after I told you that. But yeah, they are lit. They are pretty. I did handmade cups. Obviously, I didn't make the cup, but I made
what's in it because they're gonna hear.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go into detail, but they are pretty. Kiki tried to outdo me for hers.
Yeah, she do got some nice stuff for her.
She got some nice stuff, but question. Mine is handmade, huh?
Do y'all have bachelorette parties and stuff?
We're both gonna have bachelorette parties.
I'm going to both.
She having a bachelorette or bachelor?
Well, she got a pussy, so it's
still
really a bachelorette.
No,
but it's gonna be a bachelorette.
Like everybody
bachelor.
On her bridal side is men because it's I don't know.
I'm going to both. I'm going to the bachelor party and
Kiki said she can't come to the both bridal parties.
The bachelorette bachelor party and the bachelor.
Oh, that is what it's called, the bachelorette bachelor party.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, that's what hers is called. But anyway, but we both have like a maid of honor and we both have a best man. But mine is called the best lady and she has a best man.
Best lady.
Yes, that's me. I'm the best lady.
She's the only one to know her position. I'm lying. Naya knows her position too, but everybody else, they don't know. They're going to find out at the engagement party, which I'm still planning. So annoying. But anyway, yeah, my baskets are lit and all my people going to love them. I know they're going to love them. And yeah, it's just going to be nice. I can't wait to give them out. Like I want to give them out now before the engagement party. Actually, I don't even know if you're supposed to tell your bridal party who they are before the engagement party. But since I'm not doing shit the normal way, it doesn't really matter.
You can do that at the engagement
I was like, I'm
party.
doing it at the engagement party. So
I think everybody know already, but
But they don't know their positions, and some people might assume that they're in it,
and they're gonna be highly disappointed.
Yeah, because I don't want a big party to be in the wedding because then nobody's gonna be sitting out in the audience. So I need some people in the audience.
Y'all doing this in Vegas?
Yeah. We get married in Vegas. We're gonna get married in the yard of the house that we're renting.
Crazy.
But by chance,
we gonna have all the butt naked hoes in the house.
We are. But by chance, if I can't get that specific house, then we're going to do. Everybody's gonna stay in the same hotel, and I'm gonna do the wedding chapel at the hotel. But.
And we
at the house, it's gonna be and it's gonna be June, so it's like pool parties galore. We're gonna try to throw one. Yes. Like I think it's gonna be tight.
It's super lit for the ladies. I'm sorry for y'all men, but we get in free. We get open bars. We get all the shits.
But I think they're gonna be fine too.
Yeah, y'all be fine, but we'll just have a more awesome time.
So it's gonna be nice. You're gonna be my photographer then as well. Okay.
He wanna party.
I need a photographer for my wedding.
You can party at night.
You paying me?
Yeah, I'm paying you. How much you gonna be charging me to do stuff?
I don't know about that.
Listen, I'm gonna give you what I think I want to give you. The hell?
You just put me in a position I didn't even know I was in. Photographer.
Well, you was gonna have to be the DJ if I did it here.
It was in Vegas?
No, if I did it here, you was gonna have to be the DJ. But since I'm doing it in Vegas,
you was gonna have to.
Yeah,
she not giving you
I wasn't asking. But since we're doing it in Vegas, I'm not for like the whole time, but for the whole time during the wedding, but not the whole time during the stay. Does that make sense?
No, the whole time.
Maybe I'll just see about getting somebody else to do photography. I don't know. We'll see.
Or you can do between invite Nautica and have both of them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
They can switch if they want.
Then I got to pay 2 photographers?
You split the fee.
Yes. What he said.
We're gonna see.
We'll figure it out. We got time.
And I'm getting everybody high on shrooms. But anyway,
I'm not.
That's all my.
Oh, finally. But I'm not doing that. But
why? It's legal.
It is. But no, thanks.
Everybody's gonna get it.
Not me. Anyway, so listen. I went to Jamaica. But anyway, so first of all, before we get there, so like the day before, well, a couple weeks, I was kept trying to figure out where we was gonna stay, what was going on when we get there, because I was freaking out. I was like, why be flying into Kingston? I'm scared. You hear all the stories about what happens in Kingston and shit. So anyway, and it's true stories, no fibs. So anyway, so we get to the airport, right? So, and our phones don't work there. I can text, and I can call out, but it's really staticky and shit. But anyway, so we tried to get in touch with the girl that we came there for because she was already there. So people kept coming up, y'all okay? You need to use the phone. And so a couple people let us use their phone to call her or whatever, see what she were. But we was at that airport for 2 hours, though. When I tell you, we was looking crazy, and then you're like, I'm about to find a resort and like all this stuff. So I'm like, listen, just relax, like let's hold on because the girl, she's gonna come. So then, and I was telling her, I was like, it's not like she gonna leave us here because it's not like we gave her money to come here. We only bought a flight, so she's not getting us here to leave us at the damn airport. I'm like, relax. Anyway, 2 hours later, here they come, and she's like, I'm so sorry, whatever. Her phone was messed up because she lived here, so she had to get a whole like plan and stuff and a SIM card and all this shit. You know when you get over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so her phone wasn't working, so they were lost. So it took them. We were staying in Manchester. It took 2 hours to get, like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get from the airport to Manchester. But it took them like 3 hours to get to the airport because they were lost.
Okay.
So by the time they get there, they come get us, whatever. It took us like 4 hours to get from Kingston to Manchester.
Oh my goodness.
Dog. Because they were lost, and her phone had like the directions and stuff in it, and like she can see what exit and stuff to take. Yo, we paid the toll 6 times.
They have toll?
They have tolls, bitch. They have tolls in fucking Jamaica.
Because last time we went, we didn't go. I didn't go, and I've been to Kingston and all that stuff. So I'm going toward the tourist area that doesn't have.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? So we paid the toll 6 times, whatever. By the time we get to the house, and we're supposed to be staying in a mansion, right? So it's really not a mansion, but I guess it's a mansion. It's a mansion for them, yeah. So, we get to the house. It's a nice house, and it's like an upstairs. I guess it was like an Airbnb kind of thing, because somebody else rented out the top part and we rented out the bottom part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was really. I mean, it was different. The place was nice. It was definitely different from what I'm used to, and the whole experience was really good. And I'm glad I went. Most of the time, I got uncomfortable though because like I had to take cold showers, so that was kind of not good. Then I couldn't sleep. The first night I couldn't sleep, and so anyway, so the next day we went downtown, whatever. We went did a little shopping or whatever. And so the co-workers whose birthday it was, her daughter was with us. So she's like, when we go to the stores, she's like, don't talk because they'll know that y'all not from here and then they'll overcharge. So we wasn't saying nothing. We just letting them talk for us. So then this one lady, I forgot, and I started talking because we started drinking or whatever. So I started talking. This lady tried to charge me $25 for a pair of sunglasses. I was like, what the heck? No.
I don't pay for that shit here. Why do you think I'm gonna come to Jamaica and pay for that shit?
Regular old sunglasses, that's like $5 at Five Below. Like, come on, get out of here. But anyway, so then I was really confused about the money. I haven't been there in so long, so I was really confused about how the money worked. So it's one of our dollars is 100 of their dollars. Well, it's 130. So it's not $130. It's $100.30 of their money.
Okay.
So you have to. It's like a lot of fucking adding and shit. I was getting a headache. Like my fucking brain hurt. But anyway, so I didn't even spend that much money. I spent $100.
You know what you gotta do is pull out your calculator on your phone. That's what
we did.
That's what I started doing when I was in Mexico. I was like, I'm not about to keep doing this shit.
Yeah, so that's what we ended up putting out the calculator and then or Google like what was what, and then of course the people who was with helped us or whatever. But like that Friday we was out all day. We were supposed to go to the river and stuff like that, but we was out all day because it took so long to do everything. When I tell you the weed there is way different from the weed here, I can't even smoke here. We smoked all day, like every 20 minutes. Like it was so bomb. Like, oh my goodness, like that shit was crazy. But it took them a long time to get up, get the stuff together, drive, like all that. And then I didn't give Kiera the warning about how they drive. So we first get in the car, and then they switch lanes at any point in time. So it's a car coming this way, he get over here, and she's like, I saw her screaming and freaking out. I was like, no, relax, they know how to drive. So this shit was crazy. Oh, and I was driving.
I saw that.
Girl, and Kiara was screaming. I'm like, listen,
I was definitely scared. I kept on texting her anyway. Like, I text a couple times a day, and I'll just be like, everything okay? What you doing? Just checking in.
That's so
Because I was
considerate.
just so nervous. Like,
But it was a little, because their steering wheel is on the opposite side of the car from ours, so it was a little hard to drive, especially because they got so many like big ass potholes and shit. So it's like kind of like, and then I shouldn't have drove because I was already drunk, but I did anyway. And it's like no laws there. Like, first of all, you grown at like 15, so it's like you can go in the grocery store, pick up a alcohol, open it, drink it. I mean, you got to pay for it, but you can drink anywhere. You can drink while driving. You can smoke while driving. It's like no fucking rules. Like, so Kiara was like, well, what's the rules here? Like, what can you not do? And then the other guy was like, no, he said you can kill. He said you can do anything. I'm like, this shit is fucking crazy. But it was fun though. So
too much freedom.
Too
much freedom.
It was definitely too much freedom. It is way too much freedom. But so we went. So the girl whose birthday was, she lived here, but she's from there. So she opened a bar there where her party was. And we went to the bar before they like set up everything. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, what the hell? But so then I had to use the bathroom, and I had to go like out back to this little shed thing. And then I didn't want to use their bathroom because it was no sink in it. And it was like the toilet couldn't flush and stuff like that. And I mean, you know, they're used to it. We're not. So
you gotta stop talking about.
No, I'm not talking about them because I had a great experience. I'm not talking about them in a bad way. This is just the experience that I had that I'm not used to because we live in.
We got toilets and running water and hot water.
Yeah, but
I got you.
It was a good experience. But anyway, so the parties was lit.
Okay.
So
when has a Jamaican party not been lit? Like in Jamaica, I remember going when we were like 17 and 18, and we used to have
I had
fun.
so many flashbacks. I was like super fucking hyped. Like, oh my goodness, that shit was so. Oh my god, that was like the highlight of the night. I mean, of the trip, both of the parties. Like, the shit was so fun. And no, this was the highlight. We had a personal chef. He cooked all day. I ate, or I drank, and I smoked, and I ate all day.
Sounds like the perfect vacay.
Girl. And he fed me. He wiped my mouth. And then he cleaned the kitchen. And the chef guy.
Sound like he was trying to do more than cook?
He was. So, listen. So, anyway. So, we went to the bar, right, at night.
She didn't tell you that part.
At night, right?
She did.
I got a lot. So, listen. We go to the bar, right? This is the first night we went to the bar. So, we like partying, whatever. So then it's like a lot of guys in there. They like keep trying to talk to us, whatever. And Jamaican men are like really, really aggressive. And so he's like, you know, you can't talk to them, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I ain't trying to talk to them. All of them look young. And it was not, if it was one that stand out was like chocolate and handsome and shit, you know, I would have been like, oh, hey, how you doing? But no, I didn't see anyone that was attractive to me. So then he's like trying to dance or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it, you know, I'll dance with you. Whole time, the next day, this other guy came. So we supposed to go to the river that Friday, but we didn't. So this other guy came that was a friend of theirs or whatever, and three guys. So it was one older guy who drove us to the river, and it was two younger ones. So, and all three of them looked good. And the youngest one was real sexy. And I was like, oh, I want him. But he was 19. I was like, no, what the fuck I'm gonna do with that? Anyway, so then the guy that came the next day, so he's talking, we went to the river. So we talking, we taking shots, we in the water, taking pictures, whatever. So then he's like, oh, are you dating anyone? And I was like, what? He was like, are you dating anyone? So I'm like, no, what are you talking about? He was like, I need to know these things because you may be talking to this guy and I don't want nobody talking about me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, I ain't dating no one. Like, I'm by myself. What you talking about? But I forgot, you know, how they are. You have one conversation with them, you're dating. So I'm like, dude.
They're worse than lesbians.
I swear. So I'm like, so we go back to the house. So then the chef guy is like, all in my face. So then this dude got an attitude. And I'm like, I got
Jamaican
a whole fucking
below.
relationship. And I didn't even fucking know. So the whole rest of the trip was so fucking awkward because one guy pulling me this way and the other guy pulling me this way. And the chef guy was not that cute because the other guy was really cute. But he was not, like, he had a belly.
Oh no.
I got a question. Did this whole trip? Did you ever get like a power bomb attempt on you? Because I see a lot. It's like a wrestling move. You know, Jamaican men be doing.
Oh no, hell no. Mm-mm.
What they be doing?
They be doing like wrestling moves.
Insert a clip of whatever you talking about.
Yeah, it's like man, it was definitely like that, but wasn't nobody doing that shit to me. I ain't had no time. That shit was crazy. But the party, the actual birthday party was super lit. But we were like partying like in the dirt, and like it took like 2 hours to get the dirt off of it. But the shit was lit though. Yeah, like that dirt was thick. I had to throw my shoes away. Like, it was just crazy, but it was fun. And I learned a lot of dances and shit. We was lit. But yeah,
that's the dance.
No,
that's the dance you learned.
That's not the dance. I'll show y'all one day. But yeah, so I mean, overall the trip was great. Then we drove 2 hours to Alteria's. That's my neck of the woods because I knew where I was. When I got to where I was familiar with, I was like, oh, I know where I am. It was like Reese got hit right there. Reese got hit by a car.
So sad when I got hit by that car in Jamaica, okay? That motherfucker kept going. And I was pregnant and they hit me and kept going. I was crying.
Mm-hmm. It was fun though. And then we went to a strip club and baby. Them strippers.
They was a mess.
Did y'all go to them stripper parties with me when I used to like set up? No. Okay, y'all not gonna know.
Look like them?
They look like them. They look like bullet hole wounds. Fucking 8 months pregnant. Like
you say, you used to set up strippers. What?
No, like I used to have product. I used to set up.
Oh.
I used to strip back in my day. I was like 18.
For real?
I wish I would have did it.
What was your name?
I had a lot of names.
One of them was Coco, I think.
I had Coco, I had Brownie, I had Sassy, I had Isis, I had Cash. I can't remember I had a lot of names.
Isis?
Yeah. So it was a couple of my friends, we all did it together, and like when one person wasn't there, we would like switch names, like, oh, I'm gonna be this name for tonight. So yeah. But I ain't gonna name nobody who was doing it, so yeah, I'll tell you after. But yeah, so them strippers was a fucking mess. And then so they think that we're rich. And we are. Well, I mean, compared to some people, yes. But I didn't like that so after we was at the river, we went to this bar. So they have like different bars like everywhere. So we get out the river. I'm like, oh, let's go to that bar. Let's have a drink. So we go to the bar. They ordering shit. It come time to pay. Nobody put on no fucking money. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and pay for it. So I paid for the stuff. Then, so that was one time. Then we went to the beach. We go to order food. I ordered my food. So the other guy was like, to the person when I ordered the food, he put up 2 fingers. So then the girl, she rung it up or whatever. So I was like, when she told me the price, I was like, what am I paying for? And he was like, mine. I was like, are you going to fucking ask? Or you just going to put your shit on my shit? But I was like, here, that's fine. I'll pay for it. Then I went to get a drink. So the other guy was like, oh, can I get a Magnum? I was like, I don't want that shit. So a Magnum is their wine. That shit is fucking disgusting. Mm-hmm. So he's like, I was like, well, I don't want that. He was like, well, I want it. I was like, okay, so I'm about to pay for my stuff. He was like, can you pay for it? When was you going to ask me to pay for it? Because you just added shit to my bill. And so then the other guy, the one that I kind of like with the belly. So then he's
like nobody with no belly. Stop faking.
Well, no. I don't like him, but he was cool. He looked better than the chef. Anyway, but so he was like, after we ordered the food, right? So he was like, you want a drink? So I'm like, yeah, I want a drink. So he's like, well, what do you want? I'm like, we was drinking Appleton. It's some type of Jamaican whiskey. So we was drinking that. So I was like, just go and get an Appleton. He was like, well, just come on. So I'm like, okay. So we get to the store and I'm like, oh, I want that one. I want that Appleton. He was like, okay. He looking at me and I was like, are you going to pay for it? He was like, me don't have any money. What the fuck you asked me if I want a drink? I don't understand. But anyway, so I paid for it. But I mean, I paid for a lot of people stuff there. Like one of the girls asked me for some money. I gave her some money. But all of that I spent, I only spent $100. I came back with all of my money besides $100. But
see, you are rich.
I am not rich
Compared to them.
They no, because and then so when the girl who asked me for the money, when the next day we went to the bar, right? And so I ordered a drink, and they give out bottles, like, you know, the little, they not fifths. What are fifths? I don't know so it's smaller than that. Anyway, the smaller paints, yeah. So they give out paints. So anyway, I get that, right? So and then they just sitting down looking all crazy. So I go to the girl, I'm like, you want some? She's like, yeah. So I give her, mind you, it's like a half, more than half a bottle. So I give it to her, and then I walk away. I come back. I'm like, where's your drink? She drank it. So I'm like, okay. So then they leave out the just movies at the strip club. So they leave out the strip club, and it's like another bar, like over something. So I'm in there for a little bit, and then Kieran and some other people left. So me and the big belly guy was still in it. So then I'm like, oh, let's go outside. We go outside. This little bitch at the bar over there trying to be all sneaky. She got drinks and all this shit. I'm like, what the? So you got some money. Mm-hmm. You just not trying to spend your money. But I'm just like, whatever. I'm just like, whatever. And then we was leaving in a couple hours, so I had to spend all of that money. I can't take that money back.
Why not?
It's not worth nothing here.
It's talking about after it got exchanged.
You exchange it back.
Well, by this time it's like
I guess
1 a.m.
I got some.
We had to be at the airport at 6, so it was like I had to spend the shit anyway. But anyway, but the trip was fun. It was definitely a crazy experience, and then they were talking about, so we at the party, I'm like dancing with different people, whatever. So then the next day they talking about you can't dance with other people, you gotta dance with the people that you know, because that means that you're like a bitch. And I was like, well, sometimes I am a bitch. And I'm like, you mean like a hoe or like loose, or like, is that what you're trying to say? Like,
is that what they meant?
That's what they meant.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. I'm probably not gonna see half these people in another day in my life. I did not care. I'm gonna dance and have fun. Like, that's what I'm here for, to have fun. Yeah. And then, so it was so right.
Did you get your groove back?
No.
You gonna just laugh at it though?
Groove.
Oh.
No, I ain't do groove, but I got my dance on. Anyway, So after we leave the beach, right? Oh, so I got people naked at the beach. I got everybody naked. The shit was lit.
Dance moves are killing me from the sea.
Anyway.
Imagine this angle.
Huh?
I said, imagine this angle.
Yes.
I got moves.
Okay.
Anywho's. So we was at the beach, right? And so mind you, so they like, before we get to the beach, they like, oh, the beach is gonna be lit, blah, blah, blah. And we driving to Osteria. So I'm like, oh, the beach about to be nice. So I'm like, we about to be on this beach with some drinks. Blah, blah. So we get to this beach, and I ain't never been to this beach before. And it was like rocks everywhere. So it's not like sand, it's like rocks. And the shit was hard, and my feet was hurting. But anyway, so we stayed there, and then I was like, everybody get naked. And they was like, okay. And then everybody took their clothes. I was like, oh shit, everybody with the shit. Yeah, that shit was nice. But the guy, the chef guy, kept coming over there to me. I'm like, back up. So first of all, I was about to cuss his ass out because we was in the car. Mind you, we had to drive 2 hours, and he keep touching me. And I'm like, move. And he, oh, your nails look nice. Oh, my sister do nails. Oh, and then I'm like, get the fuck over there. Like, I'm about to cuss you out. Like, I'm trying to be so nice right now. But anyway, so then we was in the water. He kept trying to come over there to me. I'm like, no, move. Like, you're not even cute. You look like a fuck. Oh, and he tried to kiss me, y'all. This was before the beach. This was after the party. It's like 5 a.m. We go back to the place. I take a shower, right? I get out of the shower. He's sitting this crazy butt on the couch. So I'm like, I'm gonna sit right here. So I sit down because I wasn't ready to go to sleep, and it was some stuff going on in my room. Anyway. This motherfucker looked at me, right? I'm sitting right here. He's sitting right there. So he was looking at me. So I was like, I feel this nigga looking at me. So I'm like, I turned my head. This nigga said, I was like, what are you doing? I'm trying to kiss you. No. Yo, I tell you, and I was drunk and high, and I don't know. Like, he just looked like an animal that was trying to attack me. And like,
snake tongue.
I was like, what the Like, what do you think
He's trying to show you his skills.
What
Yeah, he's trying to show you them 10 skills.
And the face and his eyebrows, it is like a monster. I was like, no. That shit was crazy. Yo, but yeah, so anyway, so then the guy that was kind of attractive or whatever, he was in the car the whole time. We was in the at the beach because he was staying up the whole night because he had to take us. Everybody was staying up the whole night to take us to the airport. So then I was like, oh, where is blah, 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 whatever his name is. So the guy was like, oh, did you invite him, the chef, did you invite him into the water? And I was like, no, I didn't, but I want him to come in here. And then he was like, just looking crazy, whatever. So we about to leave, right? So his house was close to the beach and he was going to walk. So the other guy left to take people back to the house. So then he came back. And so I got out the car because we was pulling off. So I got out the car and got in the car with him. Why this motherfucker get in the car? I'm like, what are you doing? I thought you was going to walk. So then he's like, we're just going to drop him off. So we go drop him off, right? So he's like, give me a hug. So I'm like, okay. I got the car, give him a hug. And he's trying to kiss me. I'm like, move. And he was like, what are you going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to go and change and we're going to go out. What do you mean? Bye. So then I get in the car with him, the other guy. So he's like, oh, no, I got you to myself. I don't have to fight for you no more. And I'm like, why did you have to fight for me in the first place?
Because dude was hawking you.
Yo, anytime I had any kind of conversation with the one that was more attractive, this dude came over.
That's all the time.
Yeah, like, I was like, oh my God, like, wait, back up. Like, relax. All of y'all, sit down.
But you're not going, he not going to, like, compete. Like, that's lame.
It's no competing with nobody.
It's not like that. It's like, all right, but these niggas is peacocking and strutting and doing whatever the fuck. They let them do that shit. You ain't about to jump in that competition. You got to shut that shit down. Like, if you shut it down, then he'll come up. But, like, you're not about to do that shit. Shit lame. Like, you ain't... I seen niggas stand in line to talk to girls. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Where the fuck is my line?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I got lines.
Shit.
I got lines.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
I ain't got no butt, but damn, I should have a line.
You don't need a butt. You need a butt. But, yeah, so anyway.
You always say to my head.
And he keeps talking about, do you like me? If you like me, kiss me. I'm not going to kiss you. How is that proving anything?
My no game strong.
Because if I kiss you, then we're going to be married. I had a conversation with you and we got in a relationship. Like, I don't understand. But, so I had posted a video, right, when we was at the bar. And the dude that was kind of attractive was in the video. So, why I knew, mind you, I ain't talked to the dude from New York and I don't know how long.
You gotta go way back in the episodes to hear about New York.
Yeah, it's about New York. So anyway, he, first of all, when we first got there, he's like, I can't believe I can't believe you went to Jamaica with, no, he sent a sad face. I was like, why the long face? He like, oh, I can't believe you went to my home without me. I ain't talked to you in a long time. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, shit.
So then, when I put the video up, he sent so many fucking messages like, why are you with him? What are you doing?
You talking to his countryman.
I'm like, first of all, you're Jamaican. You know that Jamaicans are fucking aggressive. He's like, but you being passive and you not even understanding.
That's what I said. You got to shut the shit down.
I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Well, that's why he said that.
Anyway, that shit was on fucking Saturday. He's still sending inboxes because he's still talking about the shit. Like, I don't want to hear about shit. Like, I ain't even.
Wait, he jealous?
Yes.
Oh nah, he lame too. What's
like,
going
I
on?
don't understand. Like, I didn't talk to this dude. I want to say since about August or September. I would say September.
You know, niggas only want you when they see you with somebody else. Then it's all of a sudden like
clearly because this motherfucker is in his feelings. He's like, I need to see you ASAP. Oh, now you want to see me? No.
They want you when you hot, man.
I'm always hot.
That's
always got a line.
That's what I'm saying.
Always got a line.
She talking shit to somebody. I don't know.
Anyway, so yes, it was fun. I had a good experience, and they want us to come back because the co-worker is throwing like a big barbecue, and I would definitely go back, but I'm definitely going to stay in a hotel. Yes, probably a resort, not just any old hotel. But that's about it. I think. I do anything else? No.
I think that's the longest check-in we've ever had.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I was on a whole vacation. Don't do that to me because I was on a whole vacation.
I think that you might have took the
And it was
record.
kind of cold too, y'all. It was real cold. Oh, and we had made I forgot about this. We made a grand entrance to the party, y'all. These little motorcycle people came to pick us up. And then they was like, I was scared because they was like doing tricks and shit on the bikes and like, I was like, oh shit. And it was like a crowd of people on both sides when we pulled up. I was like, oh, I feel like I'm famous. Y'all want my autograph? You want my autograph? Who want my autograph?
Bow down,
want
peasant.
Damn, that's how y'all gonna be?
No, that shit was lit though. That shit was lit. And it was a lot of like young people, young kids in the party. You really can't tell who's grown and who's not. They all look young.
So you was out there R. Kelly?
I was with the 19-year-old because I was definitely.
You didn't even give him the time of day, so you wasn't gonna pop nothing.
I was dancing with him. I was popping it while I was dancing. And he didn't even know how to dance. And I was like, if he don't know how to dance, he probably don't even know how to fuck. For real.
Facts.
That's big facts. He don't know how to
Only
dance.
facts for men, though. Only facts for men.
Yeah.
Not women.
Yeah, you're right.
So you
Especially a Jamaican man, like they know how to do all of them kind of dances and windings and all that stuff. And he don't know how to dance. He don't know how to fuck.
So just say wine and dance, not just dancing in general.
You gotta know how to move.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to move. Like if you dancing with a girl, right, and she's like winding, and then she go down. You gotta go down. Like you gotta go. You gotta feel the
Chris
rhythm.
Brown dancing. Type.
No.
Yeah, it don't gotta be all that.
You ain't gotta.
But
do
you
all
gotta know how to go with her flow.
that. Yes, feel the beat and move with me. If you can't move with me, you can't fuck with me.
Hey, you see how he don't know what the fuck you talking about?
He don't know how to fuck.
dance.
I was just listening.
Now, do you know not know how to dance and not know how to fuck?
You said Chris. I thought you talking about dancing in general. You didn't say whining.
Wind
And
up,
grinding.
wind up.
Okay.
We found out you don't know how to fuck. It's okay. I can give you some lessons.
I'm good.
I can.
So you should let me watch you fuck so I can tell you
What to do?
What?
Yeah.
Watch me.
Y'all wanna be his fuck coaches?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Sure.
I'm good.
The other
So what
day-
about if I watch and don't give my feedback?
First of all, the girl won't allow that.
Well, you
So you do have a girlfriend.
You need to talk to another girl that will allow that. We like nasty girls. You like nasty girls too.
How you know that? Like,
Tonight I'll be a naughty girl. I'm gonna know my girls.
But yeah, so we went to this other party, right? With Reese friends, you know, the gay joints, all them gay people, Reese and her friends. Anyway, so they taught me how to really fuck a girl. So just wait. Just wait. I'm gonna be fucking
They
the shit out
did
of them.
we gave her lessons right in the middle of the party. It was fun.
Yes. So I know how to do all the angles to where the both vaginas touch now. They ain't even ready for me.
the scissors.
Yeah, formerly known as scissors. Yes.
There's not scissors. Like it's like a whole
tribing?
fucking.
Huh?
Tribing.
It's a whole book of it.
Look on Pornhub. Type it. You'll
Listen.
see it.
The next girl, not even ready. When I tell you, I know all kinds of moves.
Hey, you know, it always be the one that be like, watch it. When we get in that
You
room.
know how the dudes be like, I'm gonna tear that pussy up, and then they go and rabbit fuck you. That's how she.
No, that's not me. I don't never
I'm
rabbit fuck in my
gonna lick
life.
that pussy real good. I'm gonna make you come, and then she gonna be like,
I didn't say I was gonna lick
She gonna be
it.
licking all around the
I didn't
outside
say I
and
was
shit.
gonna lick it. I did not
like
say.
the clit is right there. No.
First of all,
You
Go
missing
down.
the target.
Okay, come back
Missing the
up.
target. Yeah,
Some
right.
circles.
Right.
First of all, I did not say I was gonna lick it. Second of all, I have a vagina, so I know where to click in all of the lickers and shit. Cause I know how I like my shit ate. Okay, but we'll go back to Jamaica, y'all. So I was talking to
These are the check-in ever.
I was
You
talking
think we
to.
don't have a guest?
Yeah, it's fine. But I'm gonna jump back onto that to the girl sex positions I know. Anyway, so I was talking to the one guy that was kind of attractive, and he was talking about like his kid's mom and stuff, and how they was together for so long. And he was like, "And me no eat no woman And I said, you don't eat no woman. He was like, no, me don't eat no woman. And I'm like, you don't eat her. He was like, no. I said, oh. But he kept talking about he wanted to be with me, he liked me. I said, oh, if you want to be with this woman, you got to eat this pussy. Like, what the fuck? Like, I am not going to be with no man that's not going to eat this pussy. What the fuck is going on? So then when we go back to the rest of the people, so we talking, so we was at the bar, and the guy was like, oh, the bartender, he was like, y'all together? And I'm like, no. I said, he don't even eat pussy. He don't eat woman pussy. And then everybody started laughing, so they was like, no, and Jamaican men don't eat pussy because it's nasty. What the fuck?
It is a lot of stuff that goes on in the vagina.
But they want their dick sucked. No, that's nasty, motherfucker. Got my eyes all watering and snotting and shit. You want your motherfucker dick sucked, but you ain't eat no pussy. You got me all the way fucked up. What you not gonna do is not eat this pussy. If you sucking the dick right, you choking and your snot ain't the fucking eyes watering. You ain't had no good head.
Yeah, you are fucking wrong. You fucking the wrong bitches.
And slobbing all down here. And if you sitting up, then the slob coming all down here. If you're leaning over, you can't even breathe because it's the shit hitting the back of your throat and your eyes all fucking no.
Right, Reese.
Okay,
right,
I was
Reese.
gonna say, let me stop
Reese.
faking.
Right,
I have
Reese.
no idea what she's talking about. I never seen anybody's what you say?
Tears and snot.
Yeah, I
And
never
slob.
seen that in porn, and I don't think. I think I only watch one person in person suck a dick.
You watch somebody get
that
that dick sucked?
Yeah, when we was in Deep Creek, I was creeping in somebody's room.
Who got that dick sucked in
I
Deep Creek?
did that
I saw
doorknob
two. I
real
saw two
good,
people.
and I was like,
You saw two dicks
I
get
cracked that
sucked?
door. I cracked that door. I was like, she had her ass all tooted up while she was like, that thing. I was
Yeah.
like, bitch, you
She was
better.
making noises and all this. I was like,
She was. She
was
sounded like a whole
whole
porn star.
star.
A whole porn
She
star.
was living her best life.
She was
Like
living
shit.
her best life.
Wow.
Didn't even know I was watching until after we got back from Deep Creek.
Yeah, she knew I
I
was
was
watching
such a
because
freak. Nobody know
I went in there first. I opened the whole door. I was like, oh. But I was okay. We got some privacy.
Me and Tracy was being creepy.
Oh, so it wasn't Tracy. Oh, eliminated one. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't Tracy.
Mm-hmm. The list
We ain't
gets
gonna
shorter.
never see Tracy do nothing.
And they merged, so they should just watch. Let us watch.
The list
but
gets
whatever.
shorter.
And obviously it wasn't me, so I'm out too.
The list gets shorter.
I think you know who it was.
But yeah. Anyway. Oh,
Both
so
of them.
are you? Is your chicken done? No, it's not
I
done.
forgot.
Okay.
I forgot before.
I forgot something else
Did you?
off my.
No. Did you say both of them?
Both of them.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. We can go. We can keep going.
Okay. So anyway, so Monday I get a phone call from jail. Somebody got locked up.
You gotta hold them down.
I was holding them down, but I'm like, listen, heifer, old motherfucker.
We got to do better.
Something got to give. Anyway, they free now. We're gonna have a talk with them. Anyway, I'm finished.
Shout outs to the free brother or sister.
It's free now.
So, so before I get into
No, wait, I
my
got a
top-
joke.
Damn, she worse than Rick. Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen,
I mean, it's
first of
facts
all-
though. It's facts. Wait. Before you get into your joke, I
Okay,
forgot
yeah, go ahead,
something
go
off
ahead,
of
go
my
ahead.
check-in.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, let's go. What was it?
So
Pay attention to.
last week I got invited to Parent Appreciation Night, and I wasn't gonna go. I put it in my calendar, but totally forgot about it. So while I was at work, the principal texted me and was like, "Hey, can't wait. Don't forget about tonight. See you later," or something like that. So I was like, "Oh, totally forgot, but I'll be there." So I get there and stuff, and I'm like, "Why are we here? Like, we ain't getting no fucking awards or nothing." And I got an award for Parent Appreciation Night, and I was super duper excited because from Kip Valor, only 2 parents got a Parent Appreciation Award, and I was one of them. So that was like really, really exciting because I definitely felt like Kip was not appreciating, me. I'm up there all the time. I'm up there on behalf of kids that's not mine, kids that is mine, kids I pick up. Random kids, it don't even matter. If a kid come to me and they know I'm coaching up there or whatever, which I'm not anymore, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm on their side, you know what I'm saying? It's like I do what I gotta do. So I bring them books when I don't want books no more. I take old uniforms. Like, I do what I'm supposed to do as a community person, as a parent, as a coach. And I really felt like I wasn't appreciated. That's why I stopped coaching in the first place. So that was really, really exciting that they acknowledge, you know, the things that I do for the school, for the community, for my child. So I was super duper excited about that because I was definitely cursing them out and stuff. And there was other parents, and they had some finger foods and stuff like that.
That food was fucking disgusting.
It was very nasty. But it was a thought that counts, and it was nice for them to think of certain parents and stuff.
Good for being positive, Reese.
Yeah. But it definitely sucked for, you know, my vegetarian ass, because the only thing I could eat was buffalo cauliflower, and I don't eat spicy. So it very limited amount of things for me to eat. But yeah, anyway, so shout out to Kid Valor for, you know, letting me be a part of their parents' appreciation night, because they didn't have to pick me. There's a lot of other parents who do the same thing. So super duper excited. Anyway, go. Your joke.
Before I get to my joke, I forgot that.
Oh my gosh.
I made my own acrylic, y'all. Yes, you can buy it from me. I'll sell them. Anyway, so this is gonna be funny. So
her jokes are never funny.
Okay, so y'all, listen. How can you tell when a vampire is sick?
They bleed.
No. Any other takers?
Vampire is sick. They cough blood.
They're coughing.
The bed out for that.
You did.
You didn't put the blanket on.
That's why I was like,
You did. Absolutely.
Okay. I got a lot, but we're gonna just do one more. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Why do bees have sticky hair?
Because honey our hair. Because honey bee
hair. Why do bees have sticky hair?
Because of honeycombs.
You got it again. Did I lay the foundation, or I was just
Yes, you laid
I was
the
beating around that
foundation.
bush too much.
I thought that was funny as shit. Tell me that wasn't funny. Both of them. Y'all trying to hold in y'all laughs.
I thought it was
I'm dying.
Thank you, Reese.
I'm
That was
dying. I'm
fucking
dying on the inside, but I'm dying. I am dying.
I see Q over there laughing. He just trying not to laugh in the mic.
I spit on my hand.
Okay,
Did I touch it?
let's
No, I spit on the outside when I was just
All right,
laughing.
ladies.
I got juicy mouth. Okay, so let me get into what I wanted to talk about. So I was doing, and I think I mentioned this before, a couple podcasts ago. I was doing research on depression, and y'all, I really have most of the signs, and it's really making me more sad. I don't sleep. I don't have an appetite. I'm moody as fuck. Real bad moody. Like, it's just a lot of the different signs that I have, and I don't know why I feel depressed, because I like to smile and I try to be happy most of the time. But anyway, I don't know why I feel this way. And I have been doing different natural things to get me out of my slump. And I think it's actually been working. I say in the last week, I only fussed at Kiki maybe once or twice. Probably
Does
twice.
today count?
Is
Today count.
Is that like a barometer of how you keep track of your mood? How much you fussing?
No.
Oh, you should write it down?
Maybe I should. But I know I do a lot of fussing. I know I snap very fast. Like, if she's saying a joke and I don't think it's a joke, I snap, and the whole time it might be a joke. You know, so it's different things that, you know, yeah. So anyway, I've been working on it, you know, with trying to do it the natural way. I don't want to go to the doctor and be like,
doing?
I Google, there's a couple of different teas. I like hot tea. So, it's a couple of different teas I take every day. And it's a couple of other things I'm going to try, but I keep only finding it in pill form, and I don't like pills. So I'm trying to like ginseng and stuff like that. But I'm trying to find it in other ways that I can consume it, because I don't like taking pills. It really I can't. It makes me nasty. I don't know. So I'm going to try other things, and I'll definitely every time I get something to try, I'll definitely spread the word on and stuff. So, but yeah, I really, like I said, I have no idea why I feel this way. I don't know if it's like hereditary or anything like that, but I don't want to go to the doctor and be like, hey, I feel depressed. And then they give me all types of medicines and shit.
That's because that's what they're going to do.
And I'm not going to take it. I feel like I've been doing fine.
Maybe you need a vacation.
Last year I took shitloads of vacation.
It didn't work?
No.
Like it wasn't like relieving.
Like it would work while I was on vacation, but then when I come home, it's just like I'm back in the slump.
Maybe you need to move.
Maybe I do need to move.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should talk to somebody, even if you're not planning to take any medicine, but just to get an actual professional opinion of what may be some of the causes. Because just because you go to therapy doesn't mean you have to be medicated. You like.
I actually haven't been back, but I'm going to go back to the one at UDC.
Yeah, because
it's free. It's free for me to go. So
and you were saying how that made you feel better.
Yeah, it did.
So,
try to go more often.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to prescribe you myself. I don't know.
I'll try to go, but I don't know, because I don't want to go on days I'm not on campus, and days I am on campus, I'm already on campus for like 7 hours, because all my classes are back to back. So I have to figure out or maybe I have to really commit myself to going back up there.
Trying to make excuses.
Different days. It could be
excuses.
It could be that I'm trying to make excuses. Because I don't know what to say. Hey, I have depression signs, and they're going to be like, well, what do you feel depressed for? And I'm going to be like, I have no idea. It's a lot of stuff I'm depressed about, but I can't narrow it down to what the big
is that how
is.
therapy work? They just ask you why are you depressed, or do they?
It's like if I give a statement, it's like well, how it is every time I go is like I go in and they're like, well, how is everything, or how is whatever, and then I answer, and then they answer me with the question, and then I answer, and then there's another question, and it's just like, I mean, but I guess they know how to go deeper into the questions as if it was like Ronnie asking me.
We should maybe get somebody who's trained in the field to come and talk, because I think this is something that a lot of people have questions about, because I don't really feel comfortable giving my opinion on what to do, because, I don't have any, professional. Yeah, I don't have any training on it. So
yeah,
I mean, I think you still have an opinion.
No,
you don't want to give the wrong.
Yeah,
because everybody is different. Everybody.
But it depends on what kind of advice you're going to give. If you're going to be like, "Well, help me," that might not help me. That's not good advice to give. But if you're like, "Well, go see a therapist,"
but that's what I'm saying. It's so like Ronnie was saying, it's so many different things that a person could suggest that might have worked for somebody they know or something like that. But I'm not qualified to say what might work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable. I would go talk to a professional, because I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I feel like if I go, and this is probably why I'm beating around the bush to go to therapy, because I feel like when I walk in there, I'm probably just gonna bust out crying and just
But that's crying is a good relief.
It is. I last week I wanted to cry because Chipotle wasn't open.
Crying
that's how I know I'm moody.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't like to cry and stuff. So, but I know I need to. Mm-hmm. Even when I was thinking about talking about this on the podcast, I was like, maybe I shouldn't, because I'm already super emotional and I don't want to be crying, because then I'm gonna be like, y'all gotta edit that shit out, because I'm a fucking G.
Take a break.
So edit this shit out. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I'm not the only one that's going through it.
You're definitely
the only
not.
one that's it's something wrong, but I can't tell you what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're definitely not. But that's what I'm saying. You I can't either though. The only people I would trust is at least someone who's trained in the field for at least some time. And the one thing I found though, when you reaching out is trying to find somebody quality to talk to. Because believe it or not, man, that therapy field is crazy. It's all kinds of people, and like what will your insurance pay for?
Yeah,
and dealing with all of that different type of stuff, it can be very tough. I know it has been some strides to make it easier, with all the mental health awareness that has been and advocacy that's been going on lately. But I don't know, man. Like I just don't even feel right even speaking on that subject. You know what I mean? Because I know how serious it is, and I'm like, I'm not the one.
Maybe you should see if your therapist can come.
Yeah, or
I'll ask her and see what she says. Honestly, she is one of the more better therapists I've been to. I do find that a lot, and especially ones that take my health insurance, they are not.
They're not helpful.
Yeah, they are there because the insurance
collecting
is
the check, right?
Yeah,
they collect. That's what I'm saying.
But I feel like my school therapist is. I'm not paying her out of pocket. She gets paid to be there. So when I'm talking to her, it feels a little more natural. But I would like to find that outside of the school because, like I said, I may not even go back after the semester. So what am I going to do to cope over the summer if I need a therapist to talk to? I have to go to different therapists now to figure out which one I think I might like. Because if I walk in and I don't get that good energy, I'm walking back out.
Yeah.
I can go talk to a stranger if I'm get some bad energy like I'm gonna get from a professional. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
It's tough. I understand.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. But as I'm going through all of this stuff in my head, I see like a lot of people going through the same thing. Like I was telling, not in the deep detail, but I was telling you guys about 4 off of Black Ink Crew. And he was just on the last episode. He was talking about him going through depression and how he wanted to kill himself. And I feel like sometimes you need strong people around you that remind you that you need to be here. Like, I want you here, even if you don't want you here. And Ryan was his person. And, he was hugging him and they was crying and he was just like, I love you and you're somebody and, we need you here and stuff like that. And it really touched me. Like I shed a little tear. Don't tell nobody. But I shed a little tear watching the clip because I was just like, I'm not the only one, Now, granted, I have never thought, I ain't gonna say never, in my adult life, I have never thought about taking my life. But, I definitely feel where he's coming from because it's hard and stuff, like it's hard. It's hard to talk about. It's hard to admit. It's hard to go get help, especially in the Black community. It's like, oh no, you can't go to therapy. That's for white people because we're fucking ignorant like that. And, so it's just like we got to do better. Like, as far as this whole depression thing, we got to try to lift each other up. You know what I'm saying? Because just because I'm on a podcast smiling, you know what I'm saying? Then I leave here and I'm just like, oh. Then I go home and I can't sleep. Then I don't have no appetite and I ain't eat dinner yet. And I need to eat because I'm already skinny as fuck. So then I have to force feed most of the time.
You like you describing me. I don't think I'm depressed, but the symptoms I've done a lot of.
But the symptoms you may, and I'm not. Of course, I'm not diagnosing you or anything, and I don't wish that on anybody. But you could be, and you never know.
You got me thinking about it. I'm like, shit.
Yeah. So it's just it's just like it's crazy, and it's like, well, what do I do if I don't want to go to therapy? Should I start a support group? Maybe that'd be nice. Well, we all sitting around and we're talking, because sometimes we need to talk it out. We need to cry it out. And I don't cry, so I know I need to.
What?
I seen you cry, Reed.
You seen her cry?
I think so.
I don't remember. But what helps me is when I come to you and I cry to you. I cry to you all the time.
Yeah.
But I listen to my gospel music because I like gospel music, and I pray a lot, and that helps me.
Meditation.
I don't know how to meditate. We're working on that.
We can have a session,
Yeah, we need to figure out that because I'm still, and I was trying to get Kiki to help me meditate, but she said I have to do it by myself, and I don't know what the fuck to do.
Well, it's just
you can meditate and say your affirmations.
I think for me when I think just focus on your breathing. Just focus on the breath going in and out.
And you got to do it slow and
just focus.
But you got to hear your breath, right?
You got to focus.
My
on
brain be too loud. I can't focus.
You're not focused.
You're not focused. Yeah, I'm saying you got a long way to go.
Sometimes that's how I go to sleep. Like I'll
focus on your breathing.
Breathe, yeah.
Hey man, that energy. I'm not about to mess with y'all. Focus on your breathing. Hold up. Focus
But
on
you know what I found helped me when I started back working out. And I would get up at 6:30.
Oh, yep, I came.
So I would get up at 6:30, and then I would stretch, and then I would do a couple of sit-ups. Not a couple hundred, just so y'all know. I'm finna be sexy with or something. But like I would do, that helped me. But then I kind of stopped because I was like, I'm so tired because I'm up.
To the gym with me in the morning?
No, I have class, but I'm up half the night because I can't sleep. So by the time my alarm goes off, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get up. So I didn't do anything all week. And that's maybe why I was even more moody. On top of that, I got periods and shit going on. So it's like, sorry guys, it just be so much that but I have been doing better. Like if I fuss at night, I'll be like, oh, you know what, I'm sorry, or I always apologize tonight, but I've been apologizing more. I would be like, hey, I'm sorry for being a little snappy. And I've been saying the same things to Kiki. Like, hey, I'm really sorry for being snappy. Like, I'm working on it.
Why don't you never come over when you up? I'll be up too. We can meditate.
Because it's cold and I don't be wanting to walk over.
You right.
I know that sounds crazy, but it's cold.
It is cold.
And actually I talked to Naya about it as well. Like, I told her, I have the symptoms of depression, and I want you to know, if I'm moody, I'm sorry. I can't control it because I don't know what to do, and she's very understandable. So sometimes like Sunday when she got home from her day house, she just was in my bed the whole time. Like we were just talking and watching movies and doing more talking and stuff like that. Like, because she can tell when my mood is off. And that kind of sucks because kids feel when the parent is depressed and it can affect them. So, it's just a lot that goes on. And then, I don't want her to start feeling depressed. It's already a lot going on. So, it's like, even though, speaking of kids and depression, right? So, I found out that, and I'll tell you who after the podcast, but I found out this girl that used to be really close friends with Naya, father raped her before. Now, I don't know if it was an ongoing thing or whatever. But I found that out because Naya was saying that...
They're not friends no more?
They're still friends, but she doesn't come over anymore. And I remember the dad, and I remember him being strict. Like, he didn't want her to come over to the house and stuff like that. And I would be talking to the mother like, it's okay. There's no men around, blah, 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 all that stuff. Because at that time, they were a little younger, so I understood why they were concerned. Anyway, so... And every time that girl hears the word rape, she cries. So when she's at school and she hears it, she'll cry. And that can make kids depressed, And then I'm like...
She still goes to school now?
She still goes to the school. And it's sad because as an adult, as a 30-year-old, I don't know how to control my depression. Mm-hmm. So just imagine as a 12-year-old trying to control your depression.
Did anything happen with the dad? Like,
I'm not sure. Naya said she didn't want to ask because she don't want the girl to get upset. And it's totally understandable, but it's... I hope something happened to him.
Whoa. The father, we gotta find out if she confided in.
No,
we'll
she
talk
didn't
about
confide
that
in. It wasn't just Naya she confided in. I believe.
Fuck that.
I believe.
I don't play that.
Everybody knows. The mother knows. Everybody knows. I just don't know if he got arrested or if it was like a type thing that's like, well, you get the fuck out. Because, sometimes when you're mad, you kick the person out and then the person goes missing and they never get convicted of their crime, but they are on the crime radar list.
Right.
So that's the information that I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I know that everybody knows. So it's not like, if not, man, please, if not, I tell you, I'd have been coming in here with a different story. Like I told her mom because that's something her mom should know. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember last year when we first started the podcast. I used to talk about one of Naya's friends that used to talk about committing suicide, and I contacted her mother and her father. They were separated, and I contacted both of them.
I thought you was talking about at first. That's something no, still go there.
She don't still go there. But I contact both of their parents because if it's something like I said, I don't hold your kids' secrets unless it has something to do with life or death or something that I think is harming them. Then I'm gonna contact you. And if you don't do anything, I'm going to contact CPS because at the end of the day, I want that child to be safe. But my point is, like, just imagine going through all that at a young age. Yeah. You don't know how to control your emotions and stuff. So I just felt so, like, bad, so helpless, like, for this girl.
And that's why Naya be getting in the moves that she be in. Because she take on so much of her friends' energy and stuff that they're going through, and she don't haven't experienced a lot of things that they have experienced, and when they tell her or whatever they're going through, and then she take on their energy, and it's like she's drained, and then she get depressed and stuff like that.
And you know, like when she asked me, so we had this conversation yesterday, and she said, and it was right before bed, so it really threw me off, and I couldn't sleep. And she said, "Do you think my dad ever do anything like that?" Because she's going through it as her friend. It's like her dad did that to her. Is all dads like that? So then I had to be like, no, I honestly don't believe her dad would do anything like that. And I said, but it's signs that you see. Oh, come here, come sit on my lap, and you sitting all the way back on their lap. Or they're tickling you on your chest area, your stomach area, your butt area, stuff like that. So I talked to her about that, to look out for signs, but not from him, from any male. Any male, grown adults, if you going to hug them, she don't really hug men. But, if you go to hug a man and he's grabbing your hip, no, he should grab you in the neck area. You know what I'm saying? So then I had to have that whole conversation with her. And it's very stressful because she's not experiencing what some of her friends are experiencing. Right. And not just like molestation or rape or anything like that. It's other stuff too. Like a couple weeks ago when I told you I had a whole sex conversation with her. It's just like, it's a lot that goes on that can stress kids out. And I don't think I spit on my leg. I don't think we realize that. It's definitely juicy. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's like, so I have to be very sympathetic to when Naya don't want to get up and go to school sometimes. When she don't want to go to her dad's house. Yeah, them mental days, like, I don't care how many days y'all say my baby get off. She gonna get however many days off she need.
In the schools and everything know about all this?
About
the little girl?
I believe so, yes.
Naya, I'm just the only reason I'm saying that because sometimes they have resources.
They do, especially kept. They have social workers. They have everything up there that like I've contacted the social worker plenty of times on
like just like a little
to
do you know this?
Because I don't encourage putting kids in the system in any type of way, but as far as being able to talk to a counselor and a professional, because I just throughout the conversation is so much that we don't know.
Yeah,
and it is people that do know this stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, we can.
But I, to my knowledge, when the girl was crying, it was in the male's class, and they had her leave out to get herself together, right. Because of course that man don't know. What
it was like a recent thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was what's today? This was Monday.
I mean, like
this was Monday,
and the dad did was recent.
No,
or like before. Oh,
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
That's crazy. The school got to know if they had to bring her out the class, they have to know.
Yeah, that's why I say I honestly believe that the school know, but of course, Naya didn't ask the girl any questions.
It's not even that the school knows, like and all. Like you have to like advocate for it, you know what I'm saying? Like the community has to advocate for it. You know how like if this was in certain communities, it's gonna be like 10 grief counselors and days off and stuff like that. We have to advocate for the same thing for our kids, because it's the same corporations run these and government agencies run these schools. So that's what I'm saying. If there's resources available, we should try to get it for the children, because
You know, and I've never thought about like grief counseling and stuff like that, getting it at the school, which I will, you know, talk to the principal about it and stuff. And I think she'll definitely agree.
Yeah, because
but you know, like my point is like, you know, middle school age is already like
too young to be dealing with this.
Right. You already got like peer pressure, and this is studies I'm talking about, like where you got the peer pressure going on, you got, oh, should I have sex? Should I not have sex? Should I talk to my parents? Should I hide and do stuff? You know, is this person, can I trust this person? Oh, well, that person did this to me, so I don't know what's, you know, it's so much like, okay, I got to try to get my grades up. Oh, no, I'm not keeping up with this person in the class. So it's so much that goes on. And sometimes when Naya is talking to me about her day and about the other kids, I just be wanting to scream and be like, I'm not sending you back there. But then I'll get arrested for, you know, not homeschooling her or, you know, taking her out of school.
It's hard for you to deal with it at your age. I understand. Yeah.
And you know, it's crazy. You know, and I remember like, and I have something else to talk about with kids too, but this is about kids too. I remember when I was in high school, and I was telling Ronnie earlier, when my senior year, I had no friends. Like, none. That was depressing. Looking back at my yearbook, it was depressing. Because I remember I don't have senior class pictures. I don't have prom pictures. I had to take Ronnie to the prom. I had to make her leave work and go with me to prom because I didn't have a date. I didn't have a ride. So I rode with Naya's godmom. I didn't do anything after prom. I had to get Amber to do my hair because I didn't have anybody to do my hair. My dress was too big. Like, you know, I didn't do any senior class stuff. Nothing. I didn't do anything. You know, so it's like, as a high school student, that was depressing. Like, it was depressing. That when I look back on it, I'd be like, damn, that shit was pitiful. Very pitiful. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't deal with it at 17. I was in the 12th grade. Yeah, 17 going on 18. So, you know, I couldn't deal with it then. So just the kids, the things they're going through now, it's ridiculous. So anyway, and then I showed Ronnie this clip. And I'm explaining to you guys what the clip is because I didn't share the clip with you.
Can you pull me?
So is it getting too depressing? Sorry.
No.
Sorry. So anyway, in the clip, it was a girl, and she was like, she started her camera, and she's like, I'm not gonna keep on going through this. I'm about to go and tell my mother. So she sets the camera up. Her mother's in the kitchen. So she's like, Mom, he came into my room again or something like that, or he touched me or something. And mind you, she sounds like she's about maybe 16-ish or something like that. I don't know.
At the bottom
it says 16. Yeah. Okay. So she's like, you know, he came into my room again. So the mother's like, I'm not going to be going through this no more. Like, what are you doing for him to come into your room? Like, you walking around with shorts on.
And he's a good man.
And he's a good man.
He paid bills.
And I'm not gonna, we already talked about this. If we already talked about it, then you already know that the man is doing something to your daughter. Mm-hmm. So she's like, well, last night when y'all got back from the club, he came into my room. And what did you do? And she's like, well, I was asleep. Well, what did you do while he was in there? Well, I was asleep. He came into my room when you guys got back. And the mother was just so nasty about taking her daughter's side.
Mm-hmm. And then she was like, well, I don't want to stay here anymore. She was like, I'll call the police.
And she was like, well, bitch, you can get the fuck out. I would never say that to Naya. If she came to me, hypothetically, if I was in a heterosexual relationship and I was living with a guy, and she came to me and said, such and such is doing anything to me, you gotta go.
Yeah. Like, I'm
even
not asking
if
no
I
questions.
had a problematic child.
But guy or girl, same thing.
Yeah. But it's more likely to happen.
Guy or girl, same thing.
Your facts.
You're
so,
right.
you know,
Right.
if Naya came to me and said Kiki
Exactly.
was doing anything to her, you gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
you gotta go. And even like I said, sometimes kids do lie about stuff, because they want attention or whatever the case may be. They might just not like the person, anything.
That's sick.
Just to be on the safe side, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
The way that
I think I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that because I would, if I got accused of that shit, what would you do? Because you said
if you got accused and it wasn't true.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
I would be
crazy.
so fucking hurt. Like my soul would be hurt. Like
yeah. But then if it was. I'm not gonna say it's. You gotta think about it because it's like, well, do the person disappear in the middle of the night? Do you leave the person at home alone with your child? Yeah. So if it's something like that, where it be like, oh shit, it might have happened. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you would have to go because my kid and you don't get along. Obviously, that's why there's
something going on.
Right. So. But even if I know for a fact that person never been alone with my child, I don't even know if I would still get him the benefit of a doubt.
So in that case, like when they came home from the club, I don't know what happened the days before, but on the recording, they came home from the club. The mother probably was drunk, passed out,
went to sleep,
and then he went into the girl room
all the time.
Yeah, so like, and the mom was talking about, well, what did you do? I'm in my fucking room. I'm asleep. Right. And he coming in there like it doesn't.
You walk around with short shorts. I don't give. Naya walk around in bra anyway, and I have to constantly tell her, Naya, you gotta put on clothes. You can't walk around like that. You're developed now. So you can't walk around like that. Naya's still at 12, she's not understanding. She's like, I get to walk around like this because I'm in the house. But I have to be like, Naya, put on clothes. So even if she walked around with short shorts, the mother should have been like, hey, baby, you gotta put on clothes. You can't walk around like that. It's a man in the house now.
And she could have said that, but also it does not matter what you put on your body. That does not give a man or a woman a fucking invite to come in and touch me. No, I can wear whatever the fuck I want to wear, but that doesn't give you permission. I'm not giving you permission to come over here and fill me up or molest me or rape me.
And I honestly don't think that the daughter was trying to lead the man on. I don't think she was.
Man, these dudes be sick, man.
Yeah.
They catch a glimpse of she might be leaving out the bathroom or something. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah. And it's sad. Like, I sent the video, so hopefully, you get to play it so they can see it. It's about a 3-minute long video. But it hurt my soul to watch that. Because parents really do choose. I ain't gonna say parents, and I ain't gonna say women, because it could be a man with a son, or any situation like that. They really choose their relationship over their children.
They do. I say this shit all the time. It's sad.
And honestly, I've been trying to think like, if I was in a heterosexual relationship, would I move in with a dude or let a dude move in with me?
No, I was just saying people choose their relationships over their family, their kids, their job.
That's crazy.
It's like a drug or something.
No, it's too many people out here. You got to go. And after that, if something like that were to happen, I would never let another person move in with me. But that was what I was saying was, if I was in a heterosexual relationship, I don't think I would be living with a dude, or I would let a dude move in, for the simple fact that I have a growing teenage girl, and I don't trust people like that. So I'm not saying that I'm not having you around my child. I'm not having you around my child. Sorry. You want to come over for a couple hours, that's fine, but you would not watch my child, and you would not spend the night.
What if y'all get married?
It'll be after Naya will turn 18. And that would be, I know that would be a rule of mine. Because y'all know me, I could drop a relationship and be like, fuck that shit. I'm not that pressed. Say something about Kiki, I'm going to slap the shit out you. I'm not playing. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad that bitches, niggas, whoever pick these relationships. I'll be damned.
They be like, mama need love too.
I mean, people choose their relationship over their self. So
you're right. You're right. But you need help.
Yeah.
That's like a mental disease.
Love is a dangerous thing. Yeah, I swear it is.
It is, and it's just it's.
I will never be blinded again for love. Never again in life. Never a fucking again.
I pray in none of my ever returning years to Earth that I'm never that blinded by love that I'm picking a relationship over my child. Even maybe I wouldn't even say over my family.
Fuck them, huh?
I said,
but honestly, like for women, your husband is supposed to be like your everything, so he's supposed to come first before.
I think that's.
I mean, I feel like the family you come from is supposed to be secondary to the family you create.
Your nuclear family.
Yeah. So I definitely agree with, like, you know what I'm saying, putting your family first. And then the family you come from second. I'm totally with that.
I think they should all be on the same level. Like I don't think that your wife or your husband should be before your mom or your dad.
But
or
it's more like when you feeding your kids, it's like feeding yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing. Like that's like you got to put the mask on yourself first. You got to feed your kids first. You know, kids got to eat.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't.
Kids eat first. The kids eat before the parent.
I mean, I guess
supposed to, at least.
I don't see me putting.
I don't know. Asha Carey said that she puts her husband before her kids, and she got a lot of backlash.
Who was that?
Asha Carey.
Who was it?
Asha Carey.
Yeah.
Curry.
She put her who?
Curry.
She put her who before what?
Her husband. Is that what?
I was like, they tearing some names up.
I did. I'm sorry.
Aisha Curry.
You don't believe in that either?
She put her kids before her husband.
No, you're supposed to put the relationship first.
She puts her husband before.
That, I agree with that. The relationship between the parents is supposed to come. I'm not talking. It's complicated, right? It's nuanced. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, as far as the security of the kids, of the kids
I absolutely agree with her. She got a lot of backlash, but at the end of the day, I'm not telling you to kill your kids for your husband. Or save your kids over your husband, but at the end of the day, just like
that's how the family
y'all
works.
Remember a while ago, a couple episodes ago, we had a debate on if you would save your dying wife or your unborn child. You know, y'all remember we had that, and that I said I would pick the wife because we can create more children.
Right?
You get another girl,
huh?
You get another girl.
Not that girl. Not your wife.
It won't be the wife. It won't be the mother of the child. You know what I'm saying? Then the child got to still grow up without the mother. I feel like adults can live, without their child, but I don't want a child to live without their parent. If that makes sense.
Yeah. The adult can bear the loss of the child can't bear the loss.
Yeah. Because what's going if the adult lose the child, all right, I might miss a couple weeks of work, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna still handle my business. With the child, it's like, okay, well, nobody in the family can take care of me, so now I gotta go to foster care. Then I'm jumping around from foster home to foster home to foster home, or anything. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to put but that's like the stability of the house. You shouldn't, if it comes to upsetting the child want to do something and the husband or wife don't want to do it, and you gonna like, well, the child wants to do this, so I'm gonna fight with you. No, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's upsetting the stability of the house. You put the foundation of the house first, and that the foundation of a household should be the relationship between the two heads. The two heads of the household.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I mean, so I definitely I agree with her, and at the end of the day, she got that ring and she ain't married for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know. It's, I don't know. I feel like if your person is supposed to be, and I'm talking about a good person. I'm not talking about he got a lot of money and he cheating on me, but I'm gonna still put him before my kids anyway because no, I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about the judge said you got to stay away from this man or I'm gonna take your child, and then you still pick that man and let your child get taken away. I ain't talking about none of that shit. I'm talking about like you real life, like built with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are in a really stable, good relationship. And then I'm saying, yes, you give,
like we built the wealth together. And you first.
Right. But I think kind of like you it's kind of two separate issues, because like the relationship to the parents or, the two heads of the household come first in a functioning household. When the security of any family member becomes involved, then the security of the unit, in my opinion, becomes first. You know what I'm saying? Like if anybody is trying to hurt a part of the unit, then like what's wrong with you? We got to deal with you. Like the unit has to survive. If you trying to kill the unit, then you got to go. Like if man, wife, child, like if the child is trying to kill, you know what I'm saying, the mom, you be like, hey, kid, I'm not going to just keep caping for you. You trying to kill your mom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whoever is that person got to go.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So I don't know. I mean, we're all going to have our different opinions on it and stuff, but I guess we're all entitled to it. We're all entitled to our opinion. So
yes, that's true.
I think we all saying the same stuff though.
We are. Yeah, I'm not talking about us. I'm just talking about
other like people.
Yeah,
in general.
Like in general. Yeah. So
man, people stupid. So whatever.
There's a lot of stupid people.
Like why can't we never say that? Like if everybody has their own opinion. People is stupid. It's some people whose opinion should not be listened to
at all.
Like, what are you talking about? Well, whatever. Okay. Whatever.
Listen, them people, I just tune that shit out. It don't even go in the ear. This shit go over. I'm not listening to none of that shit.
Dumb as shit. Whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. But moral of the story is, if your kid is telling you that a dude is doing something to them, look into it. Put that person out. Like if you
person is doing something. Stop saying dude. I'm gonna stand up for the man.
I'm sorry.
Person. For anybody does something for the child.
Yeah.
But you do know, like, it's a lot of like family members that will mess with a kid, but nobody ever do anything, and like the family would know, but it'd be like the family secret.
Yeah.
But then nothing ever happens to the person, but the person is still around. Like,
and then they're still constantly messing with this child and messing with this child, and just fucking up the whole family.
Like with our friend, her ex that got molested by the family friend, he's still there, although that he's grown now. Mm-hmm. The family friend is still there. So just imagine how many other kids he done fucked with. Because they ain't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's fucking with the unit got to go.
Get the fuck out of there.
Go. Man, I was talking to I said, if you ever feel uncomfortable around any male, I said, I don't care if you walk in the door and you get a bad vibe from somebody across the room. I said, you let me know. Because I want to make sure that you don't have no interactions with this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think we need to let our kids know that they can trust us. They can trust that they can come to us and we won't be like, oh no, this a good man. Kiki paying all the bills. What you mean?
That's crazy. I
started this business because of Kiki. I'm not letting her go nowhere. What you mean she touching on with you? Why you walking around with your bra underwear all the time? No.
That shit is
no. I would never. That's blaming the victim.
You know that happens like way more than that. Just think about how, especially if a person is financially dependent on the person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, they like, look, I don't care. They paying the bill.
That. We're gonna beat his ass, and we're gonna take our ass to the fucking shelter. We're gonna be homeless.
Everybody not built like that.
I ain't built like that. I ain't gonna be. I don't want to go to shelter, but we ain't.
I'm finna take that money.
I'm not defending. I'm not defending them. I'm just saying.
Or maybe we could stick around, build up the money, and then go.
If people that it's like, I don't know, man. What you willing to do for your lifestyle?
Shit.
Not fuck up my child. Not fuck up my child.
I would probably be in jail, or we gonna be in the shelter. or a family member house.
Like
we're not gonna be with him.
Even in the video that we were talking about, when the girl was like, "Well, bitch, call the police." I can't even imagine calling Naya a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That whole relationship from the foundation for that to happen, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like we got to do better with these kids. Talk to your kids. Be close with your kids. Okay, your kids should be your best friend and your child.
Can I say something else? One more, and I'm gonna be done. Stupid people have kids too.
People
are stupid, man. Come on.
Jeez, like, and don't get me
kids.
wrong. I'm not trying to brag about being a perfect parent because I'm far from it. I'm far from it. Please trust me. But I have that relationship with my child that we talk. Like the other day when we left the basketball game, we walk. I didn't want Kiki to have to leave back out to come and pick us up, and we was close by the house, so we walked to go get some dinner, and then we were gonna walk home. We ended up not walking home, but we walked to the thing. The whole time we were talking, and not just me, like her talking, telling me about friends, about what's going on in school, and stuff like that. We if our kids can't talk to us, who they gonna talk to? We need to be our child's therapist. And I put that in quotation marks because we are the parents. But we have to be their therapist, their parent, their friend, their auntie, their uncle, their mother, their father. Even if all these people are around.
I'm her auntie and her best friend.
I'm glad she has you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you thought about saying she wasn't her best friend for a second. I heard you smack. You said, I'm glad she.
I was about to be like, shut up. That's right.
You going to say something, though.
But no, I'm not jealous because at the end of the day, I want Naya to go to somebody and talk to them. And I want that person to come to me and tell me like, hey, your daughter is going through blah, blah, blah. So I can get whatever proper help I need to get my child. Mm-hmm. No matter what it is. If she come to you and say she want to have sex, I want you to come to me so I can get my baby some condoms, get her on some birth control. Talk to her about the importance of saving yourself.
If I'm gonna pass out. I'll probably have a heart attack.
I would pass out too. But you get my drift. You get my drift. Like,
wait, no, you better come to me because she probably be sneaking watching this. You better come to me.
Probably.
I don't know what they do.
But it's just like, I mean, I don't know. We gotta protect these babies in any way that we can. And that's just like, it don't have to be your baby. Protect them. It don't matter. Like, I mean, it just don't matter. Like, I don't know. I just feel like we got to do better as a community, as parents, as random people, in seeing random kids. Maybe I will.
You should.
I will.
I'll back you 100%.
Because I just feel like we can stop some of the things that makes us fucked up adults. Right. So we can stop that when you know what I'm saying? Like we always talk about this last generation, they gonna be some shit. Well, look how we talking to them. We telling them they gonna be some shit. Mm-hmm. Of course they gonna be some shit. Nobody believes in them.
And they not being raised how we were raised. Like they don't even get whoopings.
I don't think whoopings are necessary.
I don't think so. So I'm not gonna agree with that. They need to get their ass beat. They need to get punished. They need to take these phones away.
I'm for punishment, but I'm not for physical spankings. I just don't think they're necessary. I don't think that's going to shape you into a better adult. Kiki always says, like,
you got spankings?
No. Kiki always
I got 3 spankings. I think, and you probably got more than spankings than I got.
I got 4. I got 4 spankings in my lifetime. I'm not a bad child. I wasn't a bad child. I'm not a bad adult.
You didn't deserve it.
I absolutely deserved it every time I got my ass beat.
I deserve mine.
But I broke somebody's leg before and got my ass beat. I deserve to get my ass beat. I broke a child's leg.
A whole leg.
like it was certain things that, yes, I deserve to get my ass beat. But I'm talking the parents that just be like, you got bad grades. Come here so I can spank you. Help them with their homework.
Spank them good grades
Help
out
them.
of them.
Find them a tutor. Especially now it's free tutors. Back in our day, it wasn't free tutors. Now it's free tutors everywhere. Like, don't just go necessarily jump to spanking. Oh, you think you got a boyfriend? Let me spank you. Why do you want a boyfriend? What do you think you're gonna do? Are you gonna talk on the phone with them? Naya swears she got a boyfriend. I just bought the little boy something for Valentine's Day. Guess how much they talk? How often they talk?
Naya got that for him. What are you talking about?
What?
Naya got that for him.
Yes, Naya did get that for him, not you.
Okay, Naya got that for him. You're right.
Wink.
But they barely talk on the phone. It's like, fine. You want to say this little boy that you don't even see is your boyfriend? Fine, he your boyfriend. So what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Have fucking communication with your kids. Talk to them instead of beating them. Because communication is key. And it doesn't necessarily needs to be beating. Oh, I was telling y'all about Kiki. Kiki swear because they got beatings that they are these very people oh my gosh, we're such good people and we're this and we're that. We got college degrees. There's a lot of people that got college degrees today. Tracy ain't never get beatings. She got a college degree.
She probably got a beating before.
She about as much beating as the me and you got.
Listen, 3 beatings was enough for me. 1, 2, 3 of ass whoopings was enough.
I don't know. I just think that we need to communicate as people. I ain't even gonna say with children. As people, we need to communicate. We need to hold each other accountable. We need to start back this village that we used to have.
Grown people need their ass beat too.
Absolutely. But it needs to be for something that they deserve to get beatings for. I just don't think beatings are that necessary.
Okay. We worry about.
We gonna wrap it?
So,
yeah, we all gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, we are.
We are done.